And we're back yet again with another XRP update. Shout out to the XRP community for showing so much love on these updates. This right here, guys, is yet again another mega bullish update. And people were calling me crazy just a few hours ago when I made my last update. So kind of go back to my last update. I was talking the next 24 hours are going to be big for the price of XRP because certain levels have been breaking out, and we have been anticipating once specific price levels break out, some of the price targets we've been speaking about actually are becoming a reality right in front of our eyes. But what's really crazy to even myself at this point is how fast this market has moved up in just a short span of time. About 2.5 weeks we have seen this market go just complete send mode. And like I said, a few weeks ago, a few months back, there's times in crypto space where you see so much uncertainty, so much, sideways momentum, which again, some people can call boring momentum. But all it takes is just a few weeks for this market to pick up traction, and it can pick up traction really, really fast. And this right here is a perfect example. Some of these coins that have been going insane, look at XLM, look at XRP. A few months back, if you said, that these prices would be a reality in November, 99.9% of these people would have laughed at you. Because, me as a content creator, I see the shift, I see the way people kind of react, and you are seeing major amounts of people flocking towards, quote unquote, what people would call dead projects, over the course of the last, 1 week. People mega excited, everyone's a moon boy, and that is quite interesting and funny to see. But, what XRP has been able to achieve right now is worthwhile noting, and, based off of my last update stating that, we are going to see a major move. We actually did see a major move. XRP has been able to achieve yet again a new yearly high. So let's waste no more time and take a look at what's really happening. So looking at the price of XRP, $1.56, up 12.8% in USD, also 13.4% in Bitcoin comparative. XRP actually went above $1.57. Like I said, when I pull out the charts, things will make more sense. Market cap is approaching $90 billion, and we have not even seen an ETF approved yet. We have not even also seen the SEC lawsuit over. And despite that fact, XRP is almost sitting at $1.60. And this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy to see. The 24-hour trading volume is at about $21.2 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So there's been discussions in the crypto space right now that XRP is about to actually take over the likes of BNB, Solana, and even take the likes of the third spot. And I'm going to be quite frank with you. This cycle so far has belonged to Sol, right? And you guys know on this channel, your boy Crypto ZX is completely unbiased. But the chances of XRP actually taking over Solana in the immediate term in terms of market valuation is really high. And I will explain why that is a little bit deeper, in this update. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the news first. So you guys can see President-elect Trump has named pro-crypto hedge fund executive Scott Bessent as the next U.S. Treasury Secretary. In an interview, with Fox in July, he said crypto is about freedom and the crypto economy is here to stay. And, market is just booming even more once this announcement has come up. But, moving forward, you can see BlackRock IBIT bought $513.2 million worth of Bitcoin on November 22nd. They're buying Bitcoin like crazy. And look at this, guys. It's quite interesting to see. ETF flows around 4,940 Bitcoin and 27,180 Ethereum were bought on November. So Ethereum actually saw an inflow today of about 91.3 million. Quite interesting because it has been lagging quite a bit against, the broader market. And look at this, guys. I want to really kind of go over this, but let's, take a look at this. So people wait for a correction on XRP, but what if the correction is to the upside? I totally agree with that. Speaking about correction, it's really, really crazy to think about, that so many people now are coming in and saying, is the price of XRP going to go back down to 40 cents? People had the long opportunity, and when I say long, you had months, you had years to be accumulating XRP at cheap prices. We don't even need to go back months. We just need to go back 3 weeks ago. You could have gotten XRP if you believed in the vision. Remember, due diligence, research, and invest what you can afford to lose. If you have done that, you could have gotten in at XRP literally cheap price, just about 2.5 weeks back. And, it's crazy to think how fast market move, and it's really showing you how this move has, surprised the entire industry and really has caught a lot of people by big surprise. But, Brad Gerlinghouse has something to say as well. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but Scott Bessent is the perfect pick by Donald Trump. He will be the most pro-innovation, pro-crypto treasury SEC we've ever seen. And, Brad Gerlinghouse is seeing the bigger picture now for Ripple as a project as well. In terms of, the RLUSD regulatory compliance, maybe that's going to get approved now. We saw a major, mint occurring a few hours back, along with, the SEC laws. The overall clarity is just about to change. A lot of support for Scott on this. And, speaking about support, Senator Cynthia also said Scott Bessent is an experienced champion on fiscal responsibility and is well equipped to help President Trump address the economic challenges our nation currently faces. I look forward to working with Mr. Bessent to advance comprehensive digital asset legislation, establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve, and make our economy strong again. Big stuff, but let's take a look at what's happening with the price. So first and foremost, you guys know we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin dominance. Dominance has been going down sharply after Gary Gensler announced that he is stepping down. It's falling very, very sharp. And again, this is a huge, huge catalyst for a lot of these altcoins to push up. And, you want to be thanking, Bitcoin dominance pulling down. And, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, Bitcoin's looking amazing. Let me actually switch to the hourly time to really understand what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's obviously, we're going into the weekend, more manipulation than usual because CME futures are closed, but Bitcoin hasn't seen a major drop. Bitcoin's pretty much still on the neckline to break towards yet again a new all-time high. Obviously, we have not retested the $100,000 price point, of course, right now, due to the fact that that's a very, very psychological price point. Everyone has their eyes on that. The bulls and the bears are fighting with one another, but I think the bulls are going to come to the top in the upcoming very near future. But with that said, let's take a look at what's happening with XRP. Yes, guys, you're looking at XRP almost breaking towards 0.50. Remember, we spoke about the 0.50 fib zone, but forget about the 0.50 fib zone. Forget about everything right now. I want you guys to understand how fast things have moved after we broke out of the $26.7 key resistance. How fast are things moving for XRP? Very, very fast. If you can look at it from this perspective, after we popped out of this key resistance, XRP went up an additional 30%. And I stated to you guys before, we could actually smash past, the previous, cycle's high quite fast. And it's looking like that might not be an unrealistic thing to be even discussing. If you want to put this into perspective, it's only a move of about 20% from where we currently are for the price of XRP to retest that key resistance for the first time since May of 2021, so over 3 years ago. And again, if that level is able to pop out, we could actually see the most historic move for XRP ever. And XRP, family members, community members are going to be rewarded quite heavily. XRP, community members, holders are going to become rich. And speaking about becoming rich, believe it or not, there's already some that have made quite a bit of wealth. And what I mean by that is, remember, let's kind of go back track record and, back to 2022, when the bear market started. You can see, we had a long, sideways momentum below this key resistance. You guys can see, around 33 cents. So imagine the people that accumulated XRP around that range. If you want to put this into perspective, they were up 400%. And obviously, when it goes to an all-time high, if you want to put that into perspective, that would be a move of about 10x. And you guys probably think 10x is a small amount. What if I told you some people are more than happy with the 10x? It's life-changing gains. People that believed in XRP's vision, that actually were dollar cost averaging in, throughout this long consolidation phase. Imagine they have built up a nice chunk of XRP in their portfolio, and they're up thousands of percent. And I did read some comments on Twitter, coming out from the XRP community that, people are saying this move has, made their portfolio go from completely nothing to something that they could not even anticipate in such a short span of time. And like I said earlier to you guys before, what's really crazy is, you guys know, I love Solana. I think Solana has treated me really good. this cycle, as well as, a lot of the viewers on the channel, and of course a lot of people in crypto. But with the way things are moving, and I think Solana is going to break an all-time high. I'm very confident on a new all-time high. Obviously, you're seeing a little bit of a battle. Other utility projects that did not move. Remember, Solana has been performing, outpacing a lot of these coins over the course of the last 12 months. But in terms of an opportunity standpoint, people have been, exiting their positions from Solana, because how do I know this? I've been obviously hearing from some people exiting their positions, going into some of these other coins that never had that opportunity. So, they're just kind of riding the wave with that. So again, nothing wrong with that. People that made extensive amounts of profits over the course of the last, 12, 14 months with Sol, if they're allocating it to something else, totally okay. You cannot get mad at that. But, that's what makes me think that, XRP can not just only take over Solana. I think XRP could take the top third spot and take over Tether. That would not come as a surprise to me at all, because remember, XRP did not have a proper bull cycle last run. Of course, massive uncertainty around that time frame, but this time around, a complete different shift. You're seeing more momentum than ever. You're seeing big developments coming out in favor of, Ripple itself. It has been expanding. It has been, innovation has been on another level. And in terms of regulation coming towards, I think projects like XRP could thrive. Remember, I've stated this throughout my channel's existence. It's in a bull market, when things heat up, everything looks really shiny, meaning every project is trying to push, their vision, they're trying to pull out, crazy bullish momentum, news, etc., etc. But to really understand when a project is serious, looking at it when no one is paying attention, and that is in the bear market. And XRP, we know, despite so many hurdles that have come in front of Ripple, they have been developing, they have been innovating, and it's just insane. And does not come as a surprise to me, nor does it come to the XRP community. And here we are, guys, moving up very, very fast. And like I said, there's barely any resistance at this point. Of course, we do have the resistance at the 0.50 at $1.68, but I think we are about to see XRP retesting the $1.89 faster than you know it. And once that is able to clear out, guys, I think historic move is coming for XRP. But with that said, I still think there's going to come a time where you do see a little bit of a pullback. So have some stop losses in place, have your exit strategies ready. Don't just completely blindly go into, this run with no exit strategy in plan, because of course your profits will get hurt that way. But I think we're about to see XRP make history. I'm very confident about that. Look at what it has been able to achieve over the course of the last 2.5 weeks. And I think, this could not have been given to any better community than, XRP community. Love you all. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.